In this video, we're going to get a nice budget shave with Proraso Green. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another shave. And today we're going to do another budget shave. The budget shave with Arco yesterday was well received, so we'll show you another one today. And here we have Arco, which can be found generally somewhere between $5 and $10, and the equivalent of it, which is the CO Bigelow cream that you find in the stores, is basically the same thing, just rebranded. So we'll go ahead and get our soap going here. Going to use the Razor Rock Big Bruise, somewhere usually between $10 and $12. Very inexpensive for a brush. And let's go ahead and get our load on. Now this does have a good amount of menthol, so you will get some cooling with this particular soap. Just keep that in mind. If you're super sensitive to menthol, this may not be a great choice for you because this is fairly mentholated. So just be aware of that, but it is a good performer. It doesn't cost much, and it'll give you a really nice shave, and we will find out here in a moment once I'm finished loading. Now, generally this is a bit softer, but this particular puck here is quite old, so it's hardened up. It's lost some of its moisture. It's more than 3 years old, probably going on 4 years old. So it is a little bit harder, so getting a load on it is a little bit more challenged than it would ordinarily be, just simply because it's gotten hard. But we've got a decent load here, so we'll get started. Stay tuned. All right, so here we go. And this Proraso Green is sort of one of those soaps that everybody tries early on, or most people do. And it's a really good performer, easy to lather, inexpensive, nice and slick. It is, like I said, the only objection that some people might have to this is that it does contain a fair amount of menthol, so you will get some nice cooling out of it, and some people don't like that. So if you're just opposed to menthol, this particular one is not for you. You can get the blue tube cream, which is very nice. I don't believe it has menthol. If it is, it's very, very little. And today we'll use another inexpensive razor, just an old Super Speed, black handled Super Speed. This one's from 1971. Generally can be found between 10 and 20 bucks, like on eBay or the buy, sell, and trade forums, and that feels quite nice. Like I said, this is usually one of the first soaps that people try. Because you'll see it on, Geo Fat Boy uses it, or someone like that. Or when you're searching Amazon, it just always tends to pop up if you're searching for shaving soap. So, and it's affordable, so people tend to grab it. Yeah, I'd say this one is probably 4 years old, thinking back when I bought it. Good performer. Like I said, nice cooling effect. Really nothing to complain about. I don't use it often, but when I do, it sort of takes me back. And it's a good performer, as is the razor here. Just a nice mild shaver. And there is an excellent first pass, just like that. Stay tuned for pass 2. All right, and on we go with pass 2. Really like this brush. This thing is really great. It's I don't know, this knot is one of my favorite knots, if not my favorite. It just does wonderful, and it's inexpensive. It's a good size knot. It just works tremendously. I really enjoy it a lot. And the price is right. It's really nothing to complain about. Oh, all right. Got ourselves a nice lather there for pass 2. And we'll go across the grain here. And that's quite nice. Like I said, this is sort of I would put this in the category as sort of a classic. And the reason it's classic is like I said, it's just one of those soaps or croaks that everybody tries at some point. And if you haven't, give it a shot. They also have red, which is a sandalwood. I don't care for the red. I don't like the scent. They also have a white, which is unscented, which you can try. And they also have the blue tube cream, which is quite good. I prefer the green and the blue tube cream. The tube cream, the scent on it is just kind of, I don't know what it is, just pleasant, sort of neutral. You do get some scent out of it, but for me it's just nice, and maybe we'll use that soon. We'll continue on with our budget shaves here for a few days and give folks some ideas for shaving on a tight budget. And there we go with pass 2. Excellent. We'll come back for pass 3. All right, pass 3. Getting some nice cooling from the menthol about now. A lot of times you don't notice so much in the first pass, but by the time you're on the second and third pass, you will certainly notice. It's not a face freezer, but I'd say it's a little more than mild on the menthol. So it's about medium, let's call it. But you will certainly notice it. They also sell a pre and post shave in a green jar, and they might even sell a white, I can't recall. So if you want to add to the experience, you can use it for pre and post. I have tried it, it's nice, but personally I don't get a lot out of pre and post, pre-shave products personally. It works nicely for the post, but I use my witch hazel religiously, so I don't really need it. So here we go with pass number 3, and this has been a really nice shave. And once again, we prove that you can get a really nice shave without spending a lot of money. Look, guys, I don't think there's any question that there's some products out there that are better, and they have, some advantages over products like this. But when it comes down to the actual shave, will they give you that much better a shave? Not really. Now, if you have sensitive skin and your skin's, you may need one of those type of products. So, never rule anything out. But generally speaking, for most people who don't have sensitive face, you really don't have to spend a lot if you don't want to. A lot of the spending comes when you're chasing scents or sort of chasing that holy grail product, which I've talked about before. For the most part, it's already here. The soaps are so good at this point. The changes that are coming are just incremental, like I said at best. And I get some blowback when I say that, but it's just what I believe. After having tried literally hundreds of soaps over the last 3 or 4 years, let's put it this way. From the time I started to now, has there been that much innovation in the soap in terms of the actual shave? No. Have they gotten better? Yes, but incrementally, marginally. Some products have changed night and day in that time, like, for example, Sterling. And Katie's Bubbles has, delivered their new formulas. But for the most part, shaving soaps were very good then, and they're very good now. We just have more of them. That's my feeling on that matter. All right. Excellent 3 passes. Stay tuned. We'll come back with the post. All right, and we're back for the post. We got our Thayer's here to do its work. And then we'll move on to the aftershave, which is Proraso as well. And by the way, tomorrow we'll come back and talk more about sort of what has occurred with shaving soaps over the last, say, 4 years that I've been involved with trying a lot of products, let's put it that way. Anyway, so come back tomorrow and we'll talk more about where soaps are and the costs and things like that. All right, today we're going to use Proraso Green aftershave. I can't remember what this cost. Seems to me it's somewhere between $10 and $17, so not super expensive. It's not the cheapest, but I think it's somewhere in that range. Again, fairly affordable. It's got a great scent. The only knock on this is that it doesn't hang around, and I wish it did, because it has a fantastic sort of classic aftershave scent. It definitely smells like something your dad or grandfather would have worn. It's really beautiful. It does not smell like the soap in my view. Completely different, just a nice classic aftershave type of scent. And I'm going to get another round because I love it. I just wish it stuck around. It too has a little menthol and will provide some nice cooling. So it's a good summertime, aftershave. If you're opposed to menthol in the winter, I am not, because I'm inappropriate that way, as I often like to say. Anyway, had a wonderful shave today. Thank you, folks, for joining me and hanging with me. As always, a quick review of the equipment. Super Speed, black handle, affordable, nice. We have our Razor Rock Big Bruce, fantastic brush. I can't say enough good things about this brush. It's just really tremendous. And of course, our Proraso Green soap, or you can get the CO Bigelow cream, which is pretty much the same, I am told. Thanks as always, guys, for watching, and until next time, let's make America shave again.